Hello, good evening. Welcome once again to the Memories Kitchen. It's so good to have you in my YouTube channel, and I promise you, as you stay tuned, you'll have lots and lots of fun with us. Okay, this afternoon I want to quickly share with you how I make my 15 minutes Alecharte Afang soup, fresh and yummy. Okay, what I have here is dry fish. I have the main ingredient here, which is afang soup. I have my blended dry fish here. This is what I normally use for my soup to make it tasty. I have momo and beef. I have my crayfish, my periwinkle, the palm oil, the dry fish is here. Okay, so first of all, what I do, the first step I take is to steam my dry fish and my momo. It's not too hard. I've already steamed it, so I want to do some more so my customer won't have difficulty in chewing. Okay, and I'm adding stock cube to that. I'll allow it to steam for a while so I can have the fish stock. I'll add a little pepper to it. I'll allow it steam. Remember, our ingredients are not complete. We have some more things to go. Okay, for my water leaf, I like picking it very fresh from my garden. That's what I'm doing right now. I have it at my backyard. So each time I'm making Alecharte for you, know that the water leaf is fresh from the farm. We do not take time while there's a fish on the fire. We are here preparing the water leaf. Okay, in no time I've got the water leaf washed and neatly sliced, and here we are. The water has gone down, and I'll be adding my palm oil to it. What again am I adding? Here I'll add parts of the stock. I always have my stock, my beef stock or goat stock, in the refrigerator so I can use it at all times. I always have my periwinkle cut, washed, steamed, and in the fridge. I always have my blended crayfish at all times. I always have my blended dry fish. My afang is always neatly washed, sliced, blended, and in the freezer. And my stock is always available because I use it at all times. My momo is always available, steamed, cut into pieces, so I can use it at all times. So that makes your 15 minutes Alecharte 15 minutes, because when you're given a short period, you have to deliver within that short period. So you have to always be prepared. Okay, initially I didn't have it in the plan, but I just remembered I have some snails. So why not add it to make that afang super? Alright, so in no time I'm going to prepare this and we add it to the soup. Okay, it didn't take me minutes to break the shell, bring out the snail, and I'm washing it. I've cut it into two, as in I've opened it up so I can have everything out, all the dirt out. So I'll wash it thoroughly with salt, which after this I'll be adding the lemon to cut off the drawness. Okay, once the drawing substance is off, I've added my lemon. I've cut and squeezed my lemon into it, which makes it completely clean. It takes off sand, it cuts off the drawing substance, and the snail is now ready. Okay, in no time I have my 2 snails in the pot. I'm going to season it and steam it a little before adding it to the pot, because I won't want it hard. I have to cook it half done. I'll cover it and allow it to steam. And here we have our main pot waiting for the snail. I won't want anything to keep me waiting. So the water for Gary is already on fire, and the Gary itself is already waiting for the water. Okay, now I have my snail half done, so I transfer it to the main pot. And we are about to round up this cooking as I add my beef. I don't like my beef soft, too soft. I add my periwinkle. And I add my blended dry fish. And water leaf. Since there's gonna be a bit water in the water leaf, there won't be need adding more stock. So I have to leave it to steam. I have to cover it, leave it to steam. You can see the Gary has been made and covered with a wrap to keep it hot while we wait for the soup. Okay, we've had this steaming for some time and it's time to check. Wow, here we go, still fresh. This is when I want to add my crayfish and a little more palm oil. And I give it a stir. This is one soup that takes so much oil, but I'm not gonna give it all that it needs. I'm not gonna put in that much oil. Okay, I think having it this dry and this thick calls for a little stock. Because we are rounding up this cooking right now. Okay, and I have my afang in. The afang doesn't have to be too much, but let it overwhelm the water leaf just a little. You give it a stir. You have to stir to make the afang mix. I think I'll be needing a little more stock. A little more stock. It doesn't take anything to do a fresh food. There's a lot of difference between this and a refrigerated soup. It's all about calculation, it's all about being smart. It's all about not letting laziness come in. You can always have your fresh a la carte anytime you want to eat, provided those items are ready and waiting in the refrigerator. And our afang is ready. I want to add a little more stock to it and then cover it. Let me add a little more oil and then cover it for a few minutes. Okay, here we go. The soup is ready. Fresh, yummy. You'll notice I didn't add any more stock apart from the first one that I added. That's because we have enough crayfish and we have a dry blended fish, so we need no more salt, we need no more stock cube, and the soup is ready. And we have our afang and gari saved. I don't know who is hungry, but this girl is hungry. Everything is just perfect. I added no salt because we have salt already in the stock cube. So this is lovely. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, and remember to turn on the notification button. Thank you. It's the memories. Thank you.